Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kim and I am here with my December dust collectors. This is a collab that I do with Verity from Red Dirt and Stardust. I do that every single time. I'm so sorry, Verity. Paula from A Beauty Guru made me do it, and Amy from Curly Loves Beauty and Books. I will have all of their information listed in the description box below, and this is a collab where we go through and we pull out products that we haven't used in a while and try to use them because they're collecting dust. I typically like to try products that I have bought recently that are just sitting around, or that will just sit around and collect dust, on top of other products that I pull in from panning. So that's the way I'm doing it. Yeah, so to the look, which you have a sneak peek of right here. Okay, so I zoomed in and I'm ready to start working on my dust collectors. My skin is really going through it. I have never been this broken out. I think it's because of like the heat, the not heat, I don't know. Anyway, where is, be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna go in priming my face. I'm gonna use my Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. This is not a dust collector. And I'm gonna use my Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas for my primer. This feels really good, but I don't know what it's supposed to do. I don't know if it's just supposed to help hydrate and moisturize before you put on your products. I don't know if it's supposed to be smoothing. I have no idea. I should probably look that up, but I don't know. It's nice, but I don't feel like it especially does anything crazy. And then I got a sample of this, the Milk Eye and Under Eye Primer. I was at Sephora and said I wanted to try it, so we will try it. Oh, it's hard as a rock. Well, let's try this. So you're supposed to use it under your eyes. I've heard a lot of people say that they do not like this. Oh wow, it is really grippy though. It's really like tacky. And I like that, so we'll see. So I guess you can say this is a dust collector because it's sat around so long that it's tacky. So I kind of wanted to talk about my holiday, and I had a lot of revelations from it. This is going up super late. I'm super behind on filming. What can you do? I'm going to start off with the Natasha Denona Mini Metropolis palette. I received this as a gift from Amy for Christmas. She is from Curly Loves Beauty and Books. It is so beautiful. This was one that was on my wish list, and she so graciously gifted it to me, so I'm super excited. I didn't organize my brushes beforehand, so let me organize. I usually try to separate them face and eye before I get started, just so that I can easily grab for what I need. That goes there, and then there. Okay, guys, I am so out of practice. I'm gonna take this shade. Oh, it's so dark. I can't see without my glasses, but I'm gonna take this lightest shade here. I'll try to remember to put them up on the screen, and I'm just going to set that eye primer. So I have to travel for Christmas. My family lives 3 hours away, so I'm always traveling. When I was married, my ex-husband's family, they live only about 45 minutes away, but it was really kind of trying. Like, we would have to figure out whose in-law, whose place we were going to, my family's or his family, for Christmas Eve, and then who we were going to be at for Christmas, and make sure we get up in time so that we can spend equal time with both sides of the family. So, at times that could be a little bit trying for our relationship. I'm going to go in with this deep brown color in the crease. So I'm going to use that in the crease. Oh wow, I got it a little on the lid, so oh well. So that was always kind of like a trying time, and it really stressed out our marriage. A lot of things stressed out our marriage, but that definitely, holidays stressed our marriage. I'd like to think I was a little more go with the flow but I also wanted to be with my family because we have very specific traditions. And so holidays while I was married was very stressful. And it kind of became a thing that, you know, neither one of us, I think he could attest to that, really like enjoyed anymore. It was an argument, or it was just stressful, and we could just never like enjoy being in our home. And I know people are like, well, then just do it. And it's like, no, that's really hard. Like, you can't just say, I'm not coming to my family's house for Christmas, who I don't get to see often because they live 3 hours away, because I want to stay home with my husband, who I see every day. So like, that's tough. You know, you can't always do that. So it was always an issue. And then after my divorce, I really felt like, so I just did my transition with this pretty camel shade. And then I'm going to do my lids so that I don't have to keep talking. I'm going to do my lids with this really pretty green, and then this goldy shimmer shade. So I'm going to use those on my lids. So anyway, needless to say, the past couple of years since I've been, you know, newly divorced, it's been interesting, because it's literally like whatever I want to do, I can do, right? So like I go, whatever. So the first Christmas was strange, obviously, because, you know, it's just a whole different ball game. And then the second Christmas, I remember standing in my sister's kitchen and I was crying, because I was like, oh, I wish that I had a husband that was like her husband, and I wish I was able to have kids, and I wish I was, you know, you kind of go through that like wishful thing. Like, I miss the ball to have kids. I don't get to have that. And it kind of would make me sad. Oh my God, I look like awful. This is awful, but I'm going to lighten this up. I wanted to try to use, ooh, okay, that's pretty on top of that. I wanted to try to use like all of the shades, because I wanted to see how they performed. Oh, I am so glad I can pick up these shimmers with a brush, because I hate putting my fingers into my eyeshadow. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I like that. So that was that Christmas, and I remember my sister looking at me and she's like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, don't be sorry. Like, I'm so happy for you, and you know, you have a beautiful life, and I just wish that mine turned out a little bit better. You know, I was kind of having I wasn't jealous, because I am super happy for her, but I just was like, man, you know, I've always wanted this kind of life, and you know, I always wanted this and that and whatever, and I'm not going to have that, you know. So like, that to me was upsetting at the time. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this out, because I'm gonna use these shimmers here. I'm gonna use them for the under eye, so I don't want to forget. So I'm gonna leave that out. Okay, so now I am going to go in with a foundation, because this face needs a bit of that. And this is my Oma Beauty by Sharon C, the Flawless IRL foundation. This is in the shade Fair Lady. I have not used this yet. I picked this up at Walmart a while ago. And I really wanted to try it, so here we go. And I'm using this new microfiber sponge from Shop Massé. Can anybody tell me what the benefit of using microfiber sponges are, as opposed to like what the benefits are instead of using like regular one? Holy crap. Okay, this might not be the best shade for me, but I also am really red, so if it covers up, this is supposed to be medium to full coverage, so we'll see. Okay, so going back to my crying in the kitchen at my sister's. So that was a couple of years ago. It was like my second year of being, I think that might have been my first year of being officially divorced, because, you know, it takes a little while. Although my divorce went very fast. I was very proud of my ex-husband and I. We were able to really work together, and I did get a lawyer, but he trusted that what I was doing and telling him was true, and it was. I didn't want to play any games. I did not want to lie. I wanted it to go nicely, and I wanted to be upfront and honest with him, and I didn't want to play the games, and we didn't. And so it worked out. We were divorced very quickly, I think within like 6 months, and it was a pleasant process, if I can say that. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of this so far. We'll see how it goes as I continue. I feel like it looks really dry and cakey. But my skin is not having it lately either. So I'm going to go in. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. Maybe it's the sponge. You know, you try 2 new products at the same time. I look very ghostly in the viewfinder, but that usually is what happens. And then I feel like it looks fine. I'm going to go in with my Born This Way concealer. And I'm going to dab over some of these spots. And I'm going to use my brush to tap it in. And so anyway, so it went really well. Like, I was really lucky. But then you have, like, of course, all the firsts, right? All the firsts of, you know, the first holiday, the first this, the first that. And, you know, my mom was so cute. The first Christmas, she came out and decorated my tree with me. She was a huge support, like huge support. So anyway, getting back to this Christmas. I feel like for the first time since my divorce, I was truly, truly, exceptionally happy on Christmas. I felt on top of the world. I felt so good. I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I try to do that, you know, in the interim. I felt really good. I felt happy. I was able to like really be in the moment. And I haven't felt like that on a holiday in a long time. And it felt really good. It felt really good. So I'm going to use my Radiant Concealer from Too Faced. My eyes are really, today. I think I'm getting a cold. What the heck else is new with me? But I love that concealer. Oh, see, it's picking up the foundation. Oh, I don't know about this. Look, it's picking it up. Ow. I think I just scratched myself. Where the heck's that sponge? Oh. So anyway, so that was like a blessing. I was so happy. I'm going to put this Fake Awake in my waterline. Oh my God, and look. That never happens. That's gross. Okay, I am not a fan of this foundation. Not a fan. I have a feeling I'm going to have to keep fixing it. Okay, I'm disappointed. Everybody was talking it up and saying how good it was. And I'm going to go in with that teal shade for my under eyes. So anyway, Christmas this year was such a joy. My sister has 3 kids. She has Madeline, who's almost 6. Max, who is 3 years old and so stinking cute and funny. And then the new one, Miles, he's a couple months old, and he is a naughty little baby. He cries all the time. We thought my niece cried a lot when she was born. But Miles, whoo, he does too. And I guess we were spoiled with Max, because Max is a little, he is just so sweet. He wants everybody to be happy. He's just a happy little boy, and he's like my brother-in-law. He's just so glass half full all the time. It's really cute. I'm just going to do my brows so I can get that out of the way, because I can talk while doing them. I'm just using my NYX pencil and then my ABH clear brow gel, so I can talk while I'm doing them. Because I'm not showing you anything new. So anyway, it was just such a joy. And I said to we had Christmas dinner, and my sister's in-laws were there, and they come for every Christmas too. And I really enjoy them. They're nice people, and we all get along so well, which is really nice. And I just said at dinner, I said, I am so thankful for all of you. I feel like I'm the happiest since my divorce, and it was really tough for me the past couple of years, and you know, you guys have all supported me and rallied, and I'm so thankful. Like, I just really was thankful. I don't want to get teary-eyed because I just did my makeup, but it was very nice. And so that was it was wonderful. It was funny. I asked for a new tripod because the one that I'm sitting in front of is fine for when I'm sitting down and filming like makeup looks, but if I want to do anything overhead or anything from like a distance where I might want my camera up in the air, like if I'm organizing my room and I wanted to do like a little vlog of that, you can't, it won't work for that. So I got one that's 72 inches tall. So I put it on my Amazon list and I sent it to my family, and my sister asked, you know, are you sure this is the one you want? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, yes, it is. But I mean, if you find one that looks better, I don't care if you get me a different one as long as it's the same height, because I knew I wanted the 72-inch height. And so I opened my Christmas present. My mom and I do our Christmas presents. Yeah, see, it's like removed from around my nose. This is so weird. My mom and I do our Christmas presents on Christmas Eve so that on Christmas Day we can go to my sister's and just, you know, do the kids and them. And the kids don't want to watch us open our presents. Nor do we care if they do. Okay. So next, I'm going to use, this is a dust collector. It's new, but it's been sitting in my collection since I bought it. The Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. Super excited about this. Throwing my garbage. You take the cap off, and it's got this little spongy applicator. The other thing that it has is that you click it to open it, and then you can click it to close it so that it doesn't spurt out product when it's closed, which is nice. So I'm going to draw it on. I'm just going to see how much comes out on the thing. Ooh, there we go. I'm so excited. These things have been all the rage. Okay, so I just draw on, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's see what happens. I heard this is awesome though, so I say this every video. Don't be scared. I'm scared. I am scared. Okay. Okay, so going back to my story. So I'm just going to buff this in. Oh, that is wicked easy. So yeah, so then see, look at that. It is picking up all of my foundation. This does not do this with other products. Oh, I'm so mad. Well, you guys have seen it now, that foundation. And it's not just the brush. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. I am not happy camper. Maybe I should have done this before my foundation. I'll try that next time just in case. Oh, God. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. We're going to save this. And then I have the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Voile. So I'm going to try that. So yeah, Christmas was great. And then I had to get home on Sunday. So I got home on Sunday and I vegged yesterday, which is why I really wanted to get some videos filmed. But I was like, no, I don't want to. Well, that's pretty. I don't want to, and I'm not gonna. So I didn't. And I just vegged. I vegged, and then here I am today. I am going to go to my friend Laura's for New Year's, barring any, you know, COVID things. I think that's all for the cream products I wanted to use today. It is. So what I'm going to do, I'm trying something different. I have this, well, first of all, let me set this down. My Urban Decay setting spray. I got this Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder, but it's the glow version, and I've heard good and bad things about this product. I've heard that it definitely is too glowy, but then I've heard that it's like super nice glowy, and I like glowy, so I don't know. We'll see. A lot of people are like, okay, I'm only going to use it for this now because it's too glowy, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go to my friend Laura's, barring anything. You know, everybody's vaccinated, so I'm going to go there for New Year's. I haven't seen her in a long time. Well, I saw her, but I didn't see the family. I haven't seen the family. I'm just really excited. It'll be really fun. And then I go back to school next week, so can't complain. I think it'll be a really nice break. I'm going to film. All right, here we go. Oh, see that foundation? That's awful in my nose area, guys. Ew. Anybody else use that foundation and find that, or is it just me? Maybe if I used a different primer, but I don't even always use a primer. I like this. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Okay, so that is that. I look ghostly in the viewfinder and I look normal in the camera. So I'm hoping that when I'm editing this stuff back, I don't look as scary as I think I look in the viewfinder. I'm going to use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop as my highlighter today. So I'm using all my cream or my powders. So yeah, so that is my plan for the new year. What are you guys doing? I don't like to do anything where I have to drive and then come home. It makes me really nervous with how people are on the roads and the drunk drivers. I'm going to use, what is this? It's not Mary Lou. I think it's Betty Lou. Yeah, I'm going to use Betty Lou as my bronzer. I don't like to do anything where like I have to go. Her husband is so cute. He does a big spread on New Year's, and then one of her daughters is my goddaughter, as well as my sister's daughter, Madeline, is my goddaughter. So I exchange gifts with all of them. I usually get something for Becca and Danny too, but I didn't do that this year because I feel like they're old enough to know that I exchanged with Rissa because she is my goddaughter. But anyway, so I'm going there. I'm going to just dust over again with that powder because I kind of want to, I look so scared. I keep saying that in this viewfinder. I hope it's calmed down in real life. I think it is though. I just want to blend this together. I like this Laura Mercier powder. I don't think that it's too glowy. I mean, you tell me. Although I like to be a disco ball, so... And in the camera, it's much different than in like real life, how you look. So again, let me know. Maybe I look ridiculous. Yeah, so let me set my face again. Okay, guys, so I did my mascara and my lip, and my camera, my SD card got full. So I had to transfer, and while I was transferring, I did my mascara and I did my lip. And now I'm back with my finished look. I'm not mad at it. I feel like it looks a lot better than it did in the viewfinder to me. I love this Metropolis palette. Thank you, Amy. It's gorgeous. I really like that Charlotte Tilbury cream contour. I just have to make sure that it didn't get muddy because of my usage of it or because of the foundation. The foundation, I am not a fan. It keeps collecting. I'm not a fan. I'm going to try it again. I'm not going to just throw it out, but I'm not a fan. So, but that's it. So this is my dust collectors for December. Sorry it's up so late. Verity and Amy and Paula already have theirs up, so go check them out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.